Hey, what's up? Maddie Diamond Fruit is the name. And this is just reviews. So when I will review some of my favorites from Just Dance 2025. And I've narrowed it down to 3 songs per video. But if there's a song that I'm reviewing that has 2 versions, like wherever, whenever, whatever, wherever, that like have 2 versions, I'll do both of those that count as the same song. So double. And just gonna have fun with it. Yeah, I was really excited to get started on this. There were some that I'm really psyched to do, but just remember I'll be stating some of my own personal opinions about some of these. Got a bit of a chill. And yes, I can be bright bubblegum or glittering rainbow and have obsessions such as screaming emo. But I like the bagginess of it. It's just too much fun. But anyway, let's get this started. I will be starting off with Bang Bang, my neurodivergent anthem. Yeah. Because zipping this up. Frog necklace. But I was very excited to do that one first because I just love the colors. I was very happy to see Epsilon again. Epsilon, the coach from Stay, from 2023. Forgetting my games for a second. But I was never really that into Stay as a dance. I was never really crazy about the song. I don't mind it, but not like obsessed. Like, not really one that I play a lot, but I found Epsilon kind of fun. I like the inflatable version too. But I was very happy to see Epsilon again. I remember seeing the teaser for this particular one, and I knew from the title of the song, even though I hadn't really listened to Bang Bang before, that I knew that obviously from the title, my neurodivergent anthem, that it was like about that, in case it wasn't blatantly obvious. But right from seeing the teaser when Epsilon took off the mask and seeing what he looked like, I'm just like, I was kind of losing my mind. I was not expecting that at all. When first playing 2025, that was one of the ones I was most excited about, and that one just gives me a lot of energy. Like, a lot of times, especially when learning new dances, I'll personally forget leg movements because I play on the Switch, and it is tricky for me because my body can be kind of stiff because when I was 16, I had to have spine surgery, but that can often make me have trouble with playing sometimes. Sometimes I feel really good at like leg movements because if I learn the dance enough times and really pay attention. So this one just gives me a lot of energy, and right from like the get go, I was just like really going in there and like because it made me so excited because being a person on the autism spectrum, and that's just me. I don't want to make a huge deal about it, but it's just something. Still along the lines of neurodivergent, so that made me very happy. And Epsilon just being so happy and full of energy, I was just bah! I forget my exact score, but I'm pretty sure the first time I got Superstar on the first try. A couple tries later, got Megastar. It made me happy. things that I really like, I love the costume, and like just those masks are like really cool. When like I've seen a bunch of different kinds of those where they have like light up features, and I always just find those interesting. But seeing what Epsilon looks like, I was just like, um, yeah, it is one of the favorites that I do pretty frequently when I'm playing along. But just I don't know if I'd do a ranking. Like before playing 2025, I made a list of the ones after getting all the confirmed songs. I was like making a list being like, these are the ones I want to do first. I'm pretty sure that one was in my top 5. Um I can find it really tiring, but in a good way. And but other than that, I don't really have many specifics, but that one's pretty up there for me. And next is for both versions of One Last Time. Found that was so cute. The 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 main version I found so exciting. Like I always get excited over the tribute maps, and the Ariana coaches just. I was expecting to see quite a few more coaches, but that would have made parts of the dance a little too long. So I get it. Stuff that I really liked. Cupid, her design is super cute, and I love the outfit. Her whole background aesthetic, and it's like just her own little world in the part of the dance verses. She I just think she's adorable, and but I was not expecting to the tribute map to be this way. And my favorites, seeing Mr. Overload, the coach for Never Gonna Give You Up, and there he is paired together with Break Free because Cupid is just bringing the Ariana Grande coaches with their true pairings and or something like that. That's my take. But um remember in Lil C one of Lil C has videos talking about last Friday night, I think it was, saying that guy Mr. Overload, that guy really needed to just deserves to find somebody after being shot down so harshly by the bride, but not really shot down, but more just so badly ignored. And but yeah, her saying, uh yeah, our guy deserves to find somebody. So I felt like in a way Ubisoft did listen. There, but I like the combination with him and Break Free because superhero couple. I I'm living for it. Like I am so down for that. And like I imagine him just being the clumsy guy, and but in the most adorable way because I always picture Mr. Overload as just huge dork, but just and Break Free being the more responsible one, and she's like, "Come on, we have to do hero stuff," and but he's messing stuff up, and but just but them being all cute and cuddly, I'm just like, yeah, I'm down. But then she later like mashes up. I think it was side by side with Jobbing. Yeah, it looked like she's maybe in an elevator or something in Cyberpunk, that dance verse, and just. But then he's just like showing her the right place to go, and she's like, "What the heck, man?" Or maybe she felt he was like mansplaining or something, but then Kipzero takes it back. He's like, come on, I'm trying to be nice, and she's like, ugh, not worth the breath. But then they're paired, and I'm just like, I'm down. I got the futuristic vibe, but just started off not on exactly the right foot, but just then it morphs into cuteness, and I'm there for it. And finally, it's finally seeing Grace and Ari together after after a while. So the timeline is that Good For You happens, Ari gets a makeover, then they officially become a couple, and Vampire, then Good For You, they're in a break or something, and Grace is just trying to figure herself out or something, but then in the text conversation, it's I remember seeing the leak of this before it before the game came out. I couldn't resist, but I originally couldn't read the text conversation very well, and it was driving me crazy. But now we got it, and I was just like, no. But then Kipitero happens, and then everything's fixed, and then they're all cute again. And they're all having their moments when Cupid's like, I am happy to bring these couples together and create all the loves. Oh yeah, and seeing a couple of past coaches like through the hearts of those she brought together, but seeing the Traveler, like I was at first I thought not seeing murder on the dance floor among these hearts is like in moments in Dance vs. Love history. At first, that made me think maybe their love wasn't true, which is kind of the point because he is with the Traveler. The Traveler is with Sia now, so yeah, and originally seeing the Bride and Rasputin not there kind of, oh, and I didn't mean to do that with my phone effects. So weird. But the point was the point not seeing the Bride and Rasputin there kind of broke me. But yeah, and when seeing the leak footage of this at first with Grace and Ari towards the end, it was really blurry, some of the ones I saw, and I was just like, I couldn't tell when they were embracing like that they were having like a little kiss on the cheek or something, and I'm just like scrolling in nonstop. I'm like, come on. But then actually seeing a clearer one, I'm like, they didn't need it, but it would have been nice. And for the extreme version, it's mostly the same, but faster, and we don't really get the zoom-ins on the couples, but we still see them off in the background, and thought that was fun. For the main version, I forget my high score, but I think the first try I got Megastar. Either that or Superstar, but I'm pretty sure it was Megastar. And I was feeling pretty dang proud of myself. But for the extreme version, I usually don't do very well with those, like, because I'm slow with some stuff, but especially when I'm learning new dances. But I believe the first try on that one, I actually did get 5 stars, and I'm just like, I found that pretty dang impressive, because like most of the time, like, I'll be lucky if 3 stars is my mark for extremes half the time. But it happened. Yeah, what I really like about both versions is like still telling somewhat of a story, and keep it just being adorable and filling all the hearts with all the loves. but also just the whole aesthetic is like for each pairing and for Cupid is just in their own worlds, but still connected. And I'm just like, yeah, it's fun. For my last bit of a review, in a way, I'm gonna do it now to get it over with. Yeah, payphone. I'm okay. Um, Interesting story. Before getting the game, I tried so hard to avoid like huge leaks. Um, this was before I knew that 2025 was not gonna have a story mode, and that kind of broke me. But before I knew that there wasn't gonna be one, I that was one of the ones I was majorly psyched about, and for good reason, because it's like we need to know what happened between these two. And but the funny story is that I tried so hard to avoid the leaks, but then eventually I'm just like, you know what, screw it. I needed to see. And I didn't watch the entirety of it the first time. And because I did not, and saw their little looks at the end where looks like they're finally get their happy ending, I was psyched. Like, but then when seeing the entirety at like 5 or 6 a.m. when I woke up early, I like, I'm not kidding you, I was actually bawling when seeing that this didn't actually happen. And Rasputin thinking back to the good old days and what he wants to happen, but just, yeah, I was pretty bummed for a while, bawling my eyes out. What I liked about the Bride and Rasputin is like classic coaches being brought together, and I honestly didn't know about them being a pairing until I learned about the lore. And I was like, yeah, I remember these two. Um, but I found them to be such a random pairing, but I loved it. Just was just kind of the point. Like they are supposed to be kind of opposites, but kind of adorable. And but seeing that, I I wish I could express what I was freaking feeling. Uh, yeah, I was bawling for like maybe like an hour. I don't know, lost track. But in regards to the actual dance, it wasn't. I forget my scoring the first time. I believe I currently have Superstar, but Superstar or Megastar, I keep mixing it up. But along the lines of the actual dance, I found it simple enough. I was really hoping for an actual conclusion, but this honestly left me with more questions than answers, because um like I kept worrying that this was the end of their tale, and I did not want that. And because like at first when I saw the teaser for this one, or the trailer, I like, it looked to me like here on Rasputin's side. At first I thought, was he late because he partied too hard and lost track of time? But actually watching it, it made me think, did is this what the bride thinks happened? Like, but we don't know. And like I was really hoping that wasn't the case, because like but it did partially make sense because, it was said hot and cold is like just guy that's not quite sure, just always changing his mind. But with Rasputin, I thought maybe he had cold feet. That was the most logical conclusion to me. But with the ending here, my theory for a while was that maybe he was imprisoned by Night Swan. But because of this being the final location, thought I was gonna sneeze. Because of the background for telephone being there, I was like, okay, either maybe he was imprisoned with the Gaga coaches, or he was the one to break them out, which was one of the theories for quite a while. But because of the lore of paparazzi saying that Eva Chase, I can't get over the pronunciation of the name. Eva Chase, being no stranger to prison or escaping, that she was the one to free Bonnie and Clyde, but in the telephone runaway version. But it's hard to word exactly what I'm thinking. It's that he was there with the Gaga coaches in some way. Just if Eva Chase broke him out, maybe he helped her. I can discuss theories another time, but just I was absolutely praying that this wasn't the ending, but just my boyfriend said that he felt this wasn't the ending. He felt like it could go on because it really was an honest misunderstanding, and things are kind of crummy. But I kept saying, I don't know, I'm like, let's just see how things go. But wait, I don't know. And not always ending happy is they are being realistic, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I had a feeling when finding out the song was Payphone that it could, after listening to the lyrics, I felt like it could end happy or sad before seeing the footage, but actually seeing it end in tragedy, I was just grr. But I love the looks here with the bride's little outfit is so cute. But just sad. Just sad. That's one of the reasons why I don't really play it a lot, but I wanted to get it out of the way because, sad. But anyways, that's my just review, my first one. I'll be randomly selecting different dances to review in later weeks, but let me know what you'd like to see in the comments below. I would like to eventually record my gameplay of Sims so I can show my Just Dance Sims and characters I've made as of recently, and show some new stuff. Eventually I'll be playing Amanda the Adventurer 2. I would like to do that all spooky, turn all the lights off and all ominous. And just get into all kinds of stuff. I was going to say this later, but I was considering maybe in the future I could get into my Jack Rose cosplay, and you can send me questions or just anything, and maybe I could answer in character. Well, we'll see about that. I'll see how many people are on board with that. But thanks for watching. Check out my social medias down below. Peace out, and just go do whatever you can. Go make a sandwich or something. Just now it's making me hungry. Okay. Peace out. Bye.